Yo, what is up people, it's Tangi and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be going through my beta review and what I personally think in the beta is good and wrong, and we're going to put a cool little twist on it. Today we're going to be doing it in under 5 minutes, so I hope you guys will enjoy the video. If you guys want to keep up with all of that new stuff that's going on in Black Ops 4 and up on the channel, we are going to keep you guys up to date. So if you guys want to keep up with that, you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so I know this is a beta review. I just want to say before I start the timer that I want to keep it relatively positive, just because in the overall 12 hours that I've played so far, I've enjoyed the game, I've played it, I've really enjoyed it, and it's been super fun for me so far. But although this is a beta, it is made to be criticized. It's just better to give everybody's opinion to Activision or Treyarch before they release the game, of course, so it can be enjoyable for everybody. That's just what I had to say before the video. Of course, I'm going to be putting some negative stuff in this. I'm just saying betas are made to be criticized, and we are going to be starting the timer right freaking now. And okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is the gun recoil, guys. The gun recoil in this game is absolutely crazy. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is the first game that I never, or no, not never, but sometimes don't put a grip on my weapon for the first time in a Call of Duty, and that's why I feel like it's super cool, because the gun patterns and recoils are super fun to just control, and if you're used to the gun, you're going to be super good with it and get better with it within time. And it's just super fun with the new gun recoil stuff, and it's really good in this game. The next thing is the new mini-map with the Fog of War. I feel like it adds just a new play of tactical play. I love League of Legends because of that, and it's a certain aspect to the game that isn't that huge, but is pretty huge at the same time, and that brings a pretty big impact on the game, and I really am enjoying it so far. The new healing mechanics are really fun. I think that it's a brand new innovative way to innovate a mechanic that has been in Call of Duty for so long, and I feel like it just adds a whole new skill level of play in the 1v1 gunfights when you're going to be ending up against somebody, and it adds just so much more skill level of play, and it's just way more fun to have that in the game. So the next thing here are the 1v2 gunfights. Now this is a negative point. I feel like right now the 1v2 gunfights are just absolutely impossible to pull off, unless that you're just playing against garbage players. But the thing is, right now the 1v2 gunfights are just really not that doable, and I feel like they either need to touch on a health mechanic here or damage in terms of weapons or something like that to make those possible, because sometimes Call of Duty, if you're good enough, you're gonna pull off those 1v2 gunfights, and I just feel like right now it isn't the case, and sometimes you just have to pull them off, and I feel like it's a huge thing that pretty garbage right now, but I hope they do touch on this in the future. The time to kill, I know a lot of people are saying that the time to kill is way too long, way too short, I don't know, anything like that, but a lot of people, the majority, are saying it's way too long, and this is the big majority, because 150 health with the brand new body armor that we do have, even if you have armor piercing rounds, it is still pretty long. And of course, Crash right now is one of the best specialists in the game, and body armor plus Crash is just absolutely insane, and it takes a lot of time to kill people that have that buff, and I feel like they should maybe touch on this just a little bit, and I don't know, just maybe reduce the health to 150, 125, body armor, touch on that maybe. Just something needs to be done maybe, and I think that they should touch on this pretty quickly before people get really annoyed by the game. The next thing here is going to be the specialists, man. I love the new equipments that you could put on specialists that add a whole new level of play. It's like a secondary specialist ability that you have more often during the game, and I feel like it adds another level of play as well, just because in Black Ops 3 you only had your ability, and you could only use it in, like, I don't know, each 2 minutes, and it kind of like, it lacked the skill play a bit, or not the skill play, but just a bit more for the specialists there. And I feel like this brand new equipment thing that you could put on your secondary equipment that just is there each like 20 to 30 seconds just adds a huge new level of play, and it's really fun to see, and I really am enjoying that so far. The spawns right now are complete garbage, especially domination. I feel like they really need to improve on that just in the future, because it's inconsistent. If you have A and B flag, they still spawn behind you. It is garbage. Nothing else to say about that. Just pure garbage right now. The fluidity right now is absolutely crazy. I'm loving it. The fast-paced gameplay, you're never stopping. The gun animations are super cool, super smooth. Everything like that is just absolutely amazing right now, and I feel like they're on the super good route to doing that. The sound effects are absolutely amazing as well. I realize there are some reused Black Ops 3 sound cues here and there, but doesn't really matter. Footsteps, everything absolutely clean, and I'm really enjoying it. The only annoying thing in terms of kill cam based and stuff like that right now is the respawn, man. I know that there's a Seraph that she has like her tactical insertion thing for the whole team. It's just super annoying sometimes that you have to click to respawn each time, that auto spawn button. And it just gets pretty annoying like after time and time again. And I feel like they should probably maybe touch on that and probably just get it out of the game or just adjust the Seraph thing. But of course, not game breaking, but a bit annoying here and there. Now, the last thing here, what I want to see is the frame drop for the beta right now. For the game in general as well. I know that World War II and Infinite Warfare had a super great job in the last years in terms of frame dropping and quality, and I feel like Black Ops really needs to touch on that this year because Black Ops 3 had a huge issue with that. But that's pretty much going to be it. We're stopping it right there, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I just wanted to make this review if you guys are maybe think about buying the game or just give your opinions on what you thought about the beta. And that's my personal opinion, of course. If you guys want to disagree with it in the comments, that's all for you guys. But again, I want to apologize for the stuttering sometimes, or the choked when I was talking and all that. My fault. That's what the interesting thing of this challenge is. And I feel like I had just a bit more to say, but that's the big majority of what I had to say. And if you guys wanted a beta review in 5 minutes, just some overall opinions on the game, if you wanted to buy it or not, that's pretty much all you had to know in the general term of the Black Ops 4 beta, and that's pretty much all there is to this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys do have a wonderful day, baby.